and show him what a brave girl you are. Did they think I was an exhibit? I'll sit up at lunchtime. My childhood was punctuated by 3 more operations, humiliating stints of wearing a brown paper eye patch. Why didn't I tell those taunting kindergarten kids that my parents were pirates? And visits to the orthoptist, a word I loved, a word with double chins and a serious manner. But the deviant eye always looked elsewhere, was never brought into alignment with the good eye. I learned other serious words, ones that made your voice go deep when you spoke them: strabismus, squint, amblyopia, lazy eye. In the orthoptist office, I sat in front of the amblyoscope, my chin on a chin rest, hands on the handles of the machine, trying to get the cartoon bird into the cartoon cage, or Minnie Mouse next to Mickey. My eyes followed the orthoptist pen around the room. On her instruction, I looked up, down, left, right. At home, the exercise was to focus on my finger slowly approaching the tip of my nose. That eye wasn't lazy. It could have run marathons. 15 years later, I had grown past childhood, but this condition still persisted. A new state-of-the-art specialist determined the problem lay not with the eye itself, but the neural pathway to the brain. 2 eyes, 2 images. Normally, the brain superimposes one image on the other. Mine didn't. I had double vision, diplopia. I lacked binocular vision. The ghost image from the wandering eye hovered like a transparency. Perhaps another operation. It wouldn't correct the condition, but would make the eyes appear to be more in alignment. That was my last visit to the eye clinic. I'd had enough of people trying to correct me and bring me into alignment. I was determined to follow the wandering eye that always looked elsewhere and see where it took me. Go outside the fence, play on the road, get into cars with strange men. Chapter 2, Season's Greetings. Yesterday, Christmas Day 2012, I emailed my friend Jean a photo, swathes of vibrant red flowers on the poinciana tree outside my house. Jean and I have been exchanging photographic season's greetings for the last couple of years, and I was expecting a snowy, wintry one from him. At first, I hardly noticed that the reply is from Jeanne K rather than Jean K, and it is in English, not French. Dear Marele, I'm Jeanne, Jean K's daughter, and I'm writing to you with terrible news. My father died in the night of the 23rd of December. He had a heart attack and was only found in the morning. I'm really sorry to bring this news to you. You were a dear friend of his, and he talked about you often. I am at the Moulin now with my sisters, and a memorial service will take place tomorrow. I went to see him at the funeral parlour today, and he seemed peaceful. This was very unexpected. We are very much in shock and beside ourselves with endless grief. Much love, Jeanne. I'm in the study, my writing room, when I open the email. On the shelf above the computer are the books Jean wrote about his adventures, starting with his youthful hijacking of an international flight to get medical supplies for Bangladeshi refugees. The nearby cupboard contains 1.5 kilograms of French newspaper clippings about Jean, a few letters in his distinctive chiselled handwriting, my diary of the sea voyage we shared more than 30 years ago that ended in near shipwreck, and a more recent unfinished manuscript. My French honours thesis, with its lingering smell of old-style photocopying chemicals, is in the pile too. If I open the cupboard even a little bit, it will all come gushing out. But I won't open that Pandora's box. Not yet. Not ready yet for the old wound to take another hit. I can't avoid seeing the photo pinned to the cupboard door, Jean's Christmas greeting from last year. A rose, a single carmine flower blossoming brightly, its stem staunch and brave in face of the European winter to come. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Good health, said the message. I'm sending my best wishes on the wings of thousands of birds and with the last rose.